Hello there, welcome to Saber Duel Gaming, where we always take the high ground, and welcome to another one of our WWE2K23 MyGm mode streams with a bit of a twist. So, we are absolutely here to play out the next chapter of my MyGm mode season, Raw versus Smackdown. Hello, Fabrizio Empire. But we are doing something a little extra as well. Whilst playing through these matches, I am going to be discussing my thoughts on Elimination Chamber, which will be taking place tomorrow morning in Perth, Australia. So in UK time, it's starting at about 10, 11 o'clock. Fabrizio says, I'm excited for 2K24, my GM mode. I am too. I am very much looking forward to that. I'm excited to see what new brands are in play as well, especially, but we'll get to that. So let's get this started. With the women's title on the line. So, first of all, it was announced this morning that there will be another match added to the card, although it's going to be on the pre-show, I believe, but it will still count, and that is the women's tag team titles will be on the line. So the current champions are the Kabuki Warriors. And they will be defending it against Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. To summarise this one quite quickly, I don't see the tag team titles changing hands. Unless they're going to play some sort of situation where Bayley costs them the titles. But I think if you're going to do something like that to set up your main event of WrestleMania, you wouldn't put it on the pre-show. I think that's basically there because they know that the card is quite dire. Dire numbers-wise of matches, I mean. That is such a weird walk by Nikki Bella when she comes down with the title belt. That is the tag team title belt, by the way. That belt is not up for grabs. It is the women's championship held by China that is on the line in this match. Then, let's take a look at the next match. I'm going to leave the two chambers till the end. Women's Championship, Rhea Ripley will be defending the Women's Championship against Nia Jax. Don't worry, Fabrizio dudes, we will get to the tag team title match in a moment. Absolutely. I think, especially with this one taking place in Australia, where Rhea Ripley is from, it would make sense that she's retaining this one. Now, she's retaining. That doesn't mean she wins the match. You could absolutely have Nia Jax win by count-out or disqualification as a sort of a... So Fabrizio comes in with a very good point, actually. He says, Nia Jax is also Australian. So she was born in Australia. And I do think she has dual citizenship. I don't think she's ever lived in Australia for any prolonged period. I know she was born there, I think on a military base, if I remember hearing it right. But let's be honest. It's not going to be Nia Jax that gets the sort of hometown chant. I think it's still a nice idea, and especially think it'd be cool if they made that the main event. Two Australians, technically. Rhea Ripley is fully Australian, though. Like, 100%. So I think Rhea Ripley still gets the home crowd. But exactly, though, dudes, and I think that would still then reiterate the idea of Rhea Ripley maybe losing the match but retaining the title could be a possibility. But, we'll see. Fabrizio says Grayson Waller is also Australian. He is, and as far as I understand, they're doing the Grayson Waller effect and they're going to have Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes on that, from what I've understood. Probably continuing to set up the matches with Roman Reigns and whatever The Rock is going to do. I guess we'll see. But yeah, he is going to do an interview segment. And I'm sure that'll get a reasonable pop from the crowd. Then we have the tag team title match. Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, who are both British. They are going to be challenging the Judgment Day for the tag team titles. Fabrizio says, imagine WWE on New Zealand. My God. I think we're going to see a lot more of Spark says Regal War Games. Unfortunately, you can't actually do War Games match in this, which is a shame. As in on MyGm mode. With regards to the tag team title match tomorrow, I don't know with that one. Part of me thinks, well, why have they put British people on there? Is it because they think Australia, part of the Commonwealth, so people would root for the British there? Or is it because they're thinking, well, they'll hate the British, so we can have Judgment Day win? There's a part of me that thinks the Judgment Day retain the titles until WrestleMania. The one downside to that logic, though, is I was thinking the same thing for Logan Paul and the US title. I was thinking the same thing for Gunther and the Intercontinental title, for the world title for Roman Reigns. So it sort of feels like every title we're thinking is going to be lost at WrestleMania. And I don't see that happening. That doesn't make sense. You're not going to just have all the titles change hands and then everyone's back to reset at the same time. So could it be that as you say, Fabrizio, could it be that Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate win the tag team titles? That could happen. That could absolutely happen. And I really like both Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. I've followed them both since they were in NXT. I've seen them both live in NXT and NXT UK. So I would be all for them winning the titles, especially if it means they're going to progress with something for the Judgment Day. As long as they've got a next stage, they could absolutely have R-Truth get involved or something. Fabrizio says, if Roman wins, I'm absolutely going to go crazy. Well, you're skipping ahead to WrestleMania there, dude. We'll worry about that one before WrestleMania. And trust me, I will do all kinds of predictions, videos, and everything for WrestleMania. Lastly, well, not lastly, I suppose it's two things. We've then got to talk about the actual Elimination Chambers themselves. I think so. The women's Elimination Chamber. Hello, Eli. It's good to see you, buddy. We're just having a little talk about Elimination Chamber tomorrow. I cannot believe she's just over there. Fabrizio says, I'm excited to see the 2023 Chamber Arena look good. Look in 2024, very exciting. So my thoughts, we'll talk about the women's chamber first. I don't see anything other than, there's a big part of me that thinks the obvious answer is Becky Lynch. They've built up a lot of stuff about Becky Lynch versus Mammy versus the Man. Chef Spark says the chamber's already here. The road to WrestleMania it is, dude. It's tomorrow. Oh my word! And again, big superplex again. The EST versus Mummy, says Fabrizio. I am not a Bianca Belair fan at all. I think she's much better as a heel. As a face, The idea that someone whips and beats people with a ponytail just feels silly. Oh, it's a kick out from the pedigree. Jade, I'd be all up for that. Jade Cargill versus Bianca Belair, as long as Jade Cargill wins. I only want to see Bianca Belair if she turns heel again. She just fits that so much better for me. She did win the Becky Lynch did win the NXT title, but she's lost that ages ago now. So she's not been a champion for a good while. And I also think the reason she won the NXT title was to keep her away from the main titles, so that she didn't end up coming head to head with Rhea Ripley. There's also, bear in mind, you've got Naomi, who's just made her big return. She's just made her big comeback to WWE. And of course, Liv Morgan has made a big return. There's also the scope that they could have one person win it and someone else get back into the match, so it becomes like a triple threat or something. At the moment, there's no matches that look like triple threats on WrestleMania. So Fabrizio says Chelsea Green, 2K24, Samantha Irvin. I think I am going to make my pick. I am going with I'm just going to go with Becky Lynch, I think. Then we've got the Men's Rumble. Now, everyone I've seen online has basically said, this is easy. It's obviously Drew McIntyre. What in the hell? Is she going to go for a top rope pedigree? Holy God. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3. A second turnbuckle pedigree. That is epic. Eli says, if you played My Faction, I don't really like that version. I've played it a little bit. It's just not for me. It's not for me. I tend to stick between My Rise, Showcase, and MyGm mode. Yeah, that was the Pepsi Plunge as CM Punk used to use. Now that I know it's in the game, I'm going to have to try and give that to the version of CM Punk I downloaded. Fabrizio says, want to bet if Bianca wins the Chamber? You got to admit Bianca is better, but if Becky wins, then I don't know. Let me be very, very clear. Let me end this match first. I think Bianca Belair is a very, very good wrestler. She's an absolute powerhouse. She's very athletic. I think her character is boring. It's just the same as Sasha Banks' character and a fair few other characters. I think skipping to the ring, swinging your ponytail as like a skipping rope or a whip looks silly. I think it gets in the way of matches. I think it's dangerous for other wrestlers. And I don't mean in a character way, I mean for the performers themselves, because it gets in the way. Multiple times I've seen, every pay-per-view I've seen her wrestle over the last year, if not more, in some way it's led to a botch, her hair getting in the way. And when I've shown her and others to people who are new to wrestling, every time they just say, why is her hair like that? It's silly. And just, it's in the way. I think if you're going to use it as Spark says, we all know a ponytail is eventually going to get cut off. That would be a good payoff. But the problem is, if the idea is that it's meant to be devastating, I'd be laughing. I'd be thinking it's hilarious and good. I'd be rooting for the villain that did it because they would be in the right to do it. Because she's cheating. It's like when you have, years ago, and I think Logan Paul has something similar. Years ago, you had, there was a Lex Luger. Lex Luger. And his character had a steel plate in his forearm. And because it was under his skin, he was allowed to use it. But everyone knew it was cheating. If he hit you with the forearm, you were out cold because it was like a foreign object. And that's her hair. She uses it as a weapon. Now, that's fine if you're a baddie. But if you're a goodie and you're using a weapon that you can get away with, that's pretty crappy. I think Bianca Belair is a very good wrestler, and if she turned heel and was acted like because she's a legitimate sports athlete, like she should be the type of person that Paul Heyman manages and is treated as deadly, not skipping. And the fact that every time she wins the title, she cries as if it's like the first time she's ever done it, and it's amazing and it's beautiful. It's like your 17th title right now. Come on, it's not special, and we know you're going to win. She's got Super Cena syndrome. I would like her to fight Jade Cargill. I think that would be a good matchup. I think the fact that they sort of framed that at the Rumble as being, wow, which is the strongest? Really? That's like putting me in there with John Cena and asking which one of us is strongest. Jade Cargill is immensely stronger and more powerful. Now, Bianca Belair is far more an athlete and is very powerful for her size. But Bianca Belair isn't on the same level as Jade Cargill. But we'll see whether they frame it that way in the storyline. Okay. Men's Elimination Chamber. So we've already had a shout out for Randy Orton winning. I think I can make a genuine case for every single person in it winning. And here I go. One by one, I'm going to give you the pros and cons of each person winning. So Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins is the one that actually has storyline build. They've been rivals. He's attacked them. He's targeted them. So they have a feud, a rivalry already going. So that has built. That is ready to roll. You have Drew win, set up. You got your storyline. It's all in place. Downside, they've already wrestled a couple of times. So it's not going to be special. It's not going to feel like a WrestleMania moment. Spark says, wait a minute, Logan Paul is probably creaming in his pants if he were to fight Steve Austin. Yeah, he would get his ass whooped, wouldn't he? Next one, Randy Orton. Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins has some legs. Now, granted, Randy Orton is currently a face, but also we know at any point Randy Orton can turn heel. Big time. Seth Rollins and Randy Orton have already faced each other at WrestleMania. A good few years ago. I think it was like WrestleMania, like it was ages ago. But Randy Orton beat Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. Seth then went on to cash in and win the title. This could be a redemption thing. Well, you beat me at WrestleMania, I've got to beat you this time. So that one actually, and it would still feel like a fresh match. Hello, Frosty Gaming. Thank you for being here. We're just, as well as doing the pay-per-view, we're also just talking through Elimination Chamber. Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley can easily be presented as the heel. You've got the Street Profits as his backup. You could also very easily have Bobby Lashley, because it's all about money and business, you could very easily have Bobby Lashley being paid off by The Rock, by the Bloodline, to take him out. And very much paint Seth Rollins as the underdog. And Bobby Lashley would be a more than fitting world champion. And it's feel like a fresh match. That would feel like a fresh match that we've not really seen. So I would be all down for that. LA Knight. Well, he's been waiting for that big push. He's been waiting for a while. He's not going to be the one to defeat Roman Reigns, but he could win the title over Seth. That would be that big coronation for him. Spark says the Almighty sounds like a heel name for a wrestler. Doesn't work for a face, though. I agree. I think Bobby Lashley works much better as a bad guy. And I'd have him turn heel again anyway. I think, put it this way, and I'm not going to get into the details, we ain't going to have Brock Lesnar anymore, so you effectively make him your new end boss, the one to beat. But yeah, I think LA Knight, I think, could be the one. He's had that sort of stop, start, push all along, and if he's going to be a champion at that level, it needs to be at WrestleMania. Spark says, does that mean he never beat the streak? Well, unfortunately, you can't take things away that have already happened. But I just don't think they're going to talk about him very much going forward. Oh, there's the beatdown. Kevin Owens, right. This one is interesting. Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins have also fought at WrestleMania. Stunner, easy, job done. 1, 2, 3. That wasn't even a challenge. I think you could easily call back to the Kevin Owens-Seth Rollins match that happened during the pandemic. During that feud, they didn't have a crowd, and now they want to they want to have that match with a crowd with a crowd there, and give that would be genuine. Yeah, Kevin Owens lasts longer. Yeah. And I think that would be a very good match. There's one problem with the world title, though. They have spent an awful lot of time talking about how it's the secondary title, which means in order to prove otherwise, he needs to defend it against someone that feels like a genuine superstar that's already made it, not that's going to make it, which means someone like a Randy Orton would make sense. Maybe a Drew McIntyre to a lesser degree. But then we have Logan Paul. Logan Paul may not be the superstar as a wrestler, but he is a superstar globally. And here's another thing for you. How would world champion versus US champion feel? That suddenly makes everything bigger. Champion versus champion at WrestleMania. They fought last year. Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul 2. That rematch, but it's champion versus champion. That would feel and sound big. That would sound very big. And I'd actually be really psyched for that. I would absolutely be on board for that one. But there's one other option. What if someone doesn't make it into the chamber? What if someone, one random person, gets taken out beforehand? Maybe a Kevin Owens. Maybe a Randy Orton. And the last contestant doesn't come out into the chamber. The last fighter comes out separately. And that final fighter is someone we've been told won't be there. What if it's The Rock? The Rock has to fight at WrestleMania. That has been established. He is going to have a match at WrestleMania. Assuming he's not in the Roman Cody match. Why have they been doing all the talk bad-mouthing Seth's title? Why would the Bloodline get involved in that if they weren't going to be involved in that? Looks like Jimmy's going to fight Jay. Solo Sikoa hasn't done enough to be billed to fight in this match. So what if we get The Rock versus Seth Rollins? Out of the other options, none of them either feel big enough, or 3 of them are rematches of Seth Rollins' WrestleMania matches. 3 of them. But The Rock versus Seth Rollins, that would be huge. What are your thoughts, guys? We've got a whole host of options there. I don't know what people think. I'm gonna turn my commentary here now to focusing on the actual matches on the stream. But feel free to drop any thoughts and questions at me regarding Elimination Chamber. Okay, these guys have been in a rivalry, a feud, for absolutely months. This will 100% be where it ends. Inside the steel cage. Oh, it's a big kick. Van Dam already taking Vader. Hurricane Rana off the top. Moonsault, spring shot. Whoa, whoa. Van Dam going for the pickup there. Oh, instead it's the other way around. Oh, and he's dropped face first into the... Oh, picks up. Clothesline. Vicious clothesline. Van Dam going to remove the turnbuckle pad. Oh, jeez. And it was nearly him that got dropped on it. Fortunately, it doesn't look like Vader saw that. Oh! Shoulder tackle. And then moonsault followed by another drop kick. Hangman drop kick. There's the kick. Rob Van Dam is going to need to go for attack after attack here. There's another kick off the top rope. Vader has all of the power. Van Dam is explosive, but so is Vader. As much as these guys both used to extreme fighting, they can't really, well, certainly Van Dam, he can't rely on weapons. There's no chairs, which is what he is his particular forte, and he ain't getting one. All he has got is him, the ring, and the steel cage around them. Big monkey flip. Spinning leg drop. Van Dam is going to want to keep Vader down on the floor. That is not going to be easy, though. Oh! Van Dam isn't going to be easy to put away either, though. Vader better be ready to fight long and hard. Big drop kick. Spark says, fun fact, Vader and Diesel are my dad's favourite two wrestlers. I was really a fan of Vader. I thought Vader was really cool. 5-star frog splash. Now Van Dam climbing up. And he's going all the way up top. Vader's theme was awesome. No, 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 I'm not trying to escape. I don't actually want to escape yet. I'm going to have to let him get me back in because I pressed the wrong button. I don't even want to escape yet. Oh. Oof. Strikes. I'll be honest, I was actually trying to go for a 5-star off the air top of the cage. Whoa. Whoa. Elbow. Ooh. Moonsault. Smacks it again. Vader now. What is Rob Van Dam going to go for here? Oh my word. He is positioning him coast to coast. Can Van Dam do it? Yes, he can. That was a full Bob the Builder moment. Can he fix it? Van Dam climbing up the cage now. Oh dear. Oh jeez. That has left me stuck. Oh. Up top high. Oh, he misses the splash. Oh my word. And now he's in trouble. He fell from the top of the cage. This is... Oh, it is Vader time. Oh, jeez. But Rob Van Dam kicks out. Unbelievable. Rob Van Dam, how is he still fighting? Rolling Thunder. Climbs up. Vader still down. Van Dam up to his feet. Can we hit the 5-star frog splash? Oh, jeez, right across the spine. He's going up again. Kick, kick, kick. Oh, it sucks. You won't let me do a 5-star frog splash. Just a splash. That's fine. I'll take that. Van Dam. Go on. Get up the cage. Get up the thing, dude. Okay. 5-star. Go up again. One more time, dude. And another. Surely this is enough. 1, 2. It's a kick out. Are you kidding me? Rob Van Dam has done 2 5-star frog splashes. He can't pick up Vader. Vader, though, picks him up with ease. Slams him down hard. Brutal stomp. Brutal punches. Van Dam wanted to be the one. Oh my God, Vader is climbing and Van Dam looks weak. He can't get up. Vader's gonna make it. Unbelievable. No, 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 no. Climb up, climb up, climb up. Oh my word. Vader is going to escape and win. Vader has escaped and he has been the one to beat Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam had the opportunity to escape multiple times, but in the end, his desire to get that pinfall cost him. With that done, that would have to mean Vader is going to have to be considered a genuine title contender down the line. Well, up next we have got the WWE title on the line. Razor Ramon versus Cody Rhodes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Cody Rhodes has been our champion for a very long time now. Can this be the man to dethrone him? It is the bad guy. He's been, the entire time we've been doing these streams, he has been Scott Hall of the NWO or of the Outsiders. This is our first time bringing him in as Razor Ramon, the original persona that made him iconic. This was the iconic version of Scott Hall that put on one of WrestleMania's greatest matches against Shawn Michaels. A match that had a sequel at SummerSlam. Only a year or so later. And they were over the Intercontinental title. Adrenaline in my soul. Something, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes has been our champion for a very long time. And I am looking as to whether we change things up a little bit. Whoa! Fingers crossed at WrestleMania this year. Start of April, we will finally see that image for real. Cody Rhodes becoming the WWE champion. But here on Saber Duel Gaming, on MyGm mode, we've seen it a lot. He briefly lost the title to Batista before winning it back. Whoa! There's the title belt. Interestingly enough, the WWE title is not on the main event of tonight's card because the main event is a big field between John Cena and Andre the Giant. Okay, WWE title match time. Cody Rhodes defending the title against Razor Ramon. It is not going to get much bigger feel than this. Cody Rhodes with the first strike of the match. Oh, gets a 1 count already. Oh, Scott Hall. Big leg. Right across the gut. Strike to the face. And that will take the wind out of the sails of the champion. Very quickly. Big clothesline as well. The bad guy in fine form here. Big clothesline again. Cody Rhodes is looking like he is in trouble here today. Second turnbuckle. Whoa! And takes him face first down. Rolls over, goes for the pin, but it's a rope break. I don't know if Cody Rhodes expected to get the pin there. Razor Ramon, this is not like him. Up top. Big elbow all the way down. And this is not necessary. Razor Ramon clearing our table. Slams the champion into it. Cody Rhodes, who has had a lot of title defenses. Double axe handle. Referee up to 6. Razor Ramon breaking the count. He's not going to want this to end in a count out. He has got this very much at the moment in his favor. Oh my word, choke slams Cody through a table. That was absolutely brutal. Now what's he doing? He's bringing in a steel chair. Oh, Cody Rhodes attacking. The referee trying to get rid of that chair. Razor Ramon maybe too brutal for his own good. Hooks that leg again, face plants him down. Cody hooking the leg to kick out by Razor Ramon. Oh, and it's another chop. Cody pulls him in for the DDT, drops him down hard. Razor down. Now Cody. Oh, and that was stupid. Cody trying to get inside Razor's mind. It did not work. Oh, counter. Bulldog. Razor Ramon here. What's he doing? He's going to unbuckle the turnbuckle. Surely the referee will see that. What he doesn't see is that the second one. He did not see the second one. And he has just dropped Cody face first down into that. And a second time. Cody Rhodes now busted open. Going for another choke slam. Referee. Come on, you've just seen that thing is exposed. You know that Cody has been slammed into it. But now Razor's edge. Oh my word. Hooks the leg. Cody out cold, surely, from that. No. Cody kicks out. Unbelievable. Wedge that chair in the corner. Oh, it's a clothesline. The referee going to take away the steel chair. But Razor Ramon has exposed yet another turnbuckle pad. The referee is going over to fix it though. Cody drops him down. Counter. Oh. It's a sneaking roll up. He's got them all hooked. Referee turns. 1, 2, 3. And we've got a new WWE champion. After all kinds of shenanigans, Razor Ramon has become our WWE World Champion. I can't believe this. We have a new champion. The top belt in our company around the waist of Razor Ramon. But Cody Rhodes will not be finished with Razor just yet. Okay, we are finishing up. Spark says the boyhood dream has come true for the bad guy. Nice little play on the play on words for the Shawn Michaels result there, dude. Absolutely. I'll be honest, I wanted to do that because it always makes me sad that Scott Hall, Razor Ramon, never got to be a world champion anywhere. He was so much better than so many other people. He absolutely should have been a world champion. Well, the last encounter between John Cena and Andre the Giant on pay-per-view, Andre lost in a roundabout way because the ring collapsed. Wasn't really exactly a win for John Cena. This time it's Extreme Rules. Reinforced ring. John Cena's United States title is on the line still. That title has become pretty much equal to the top title during John Cena's reign. He's had some huge title defenses.
Introducing the challenger from Grenoble, France, weighing in at 520 pounds, the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, he is the WWE United States Champion, John Cena!
Okay. Extreme Rules. Whatever John Cena needs to do to put away the Giant. But the same applies the other way. John Cena just keeps getting pushed down. Big face buster. Andre the Giant is massive. There's a reason he's called what he's called. John Cena pulling a ladder out from under the ring, and oh, Andre stops that from happening. John Cena goes, oh, another face buster. John Cena knows he is going to have to be creative. He is determined to create that bridge with the ladder. Oh, come on, Andre. Get out of it. Oh! He is just treating Cena like a rag doll. Oh, jeez. He smashed him in the face with those steel steps. Boot. John Cena. Oh. Andre. What the hell? Double underhook. Ooh. It's like a modified pedigree. Boot. DDT. John Cena. He finally gets this ladder out. What he's going to be able to do with it may be a different story. Big clothesline. It did not do it. Powerful clothesline by Cena. He is just met with a power bomb onto the ringside and then smashes him into the ring. John Cena taking an absolute beating here. Andre gets in the ring. Oh, jeez. John Cena treated like... It's like he's beating him around as if he's nothing. It's like he's a child. John Cena. Oh, no way. What is John Cena going for here? Oh, he shatters the ladder under Andre. Crowd chanting, "We want tables." Oh! Andre the Giant getting up as John Cena climbs up that ladder. Oh! He's climbing up again. And now, oh! Andre the Giant just shoves him over. Andre. Oh, jeez. Oh, my word. F you through that damn table. I wouldn't have thought that was possible. Oh, good God. John Cena doing everything and anything he can to finally put an end. Oh, jeez. Andre the Giant basically tackled him down onto that steel chair. John Cena just not letting up. Oh. John Cena. This is what happened last time. Now the table on fire as well. Shatters, and it's done it again. John Cena given the win. Not the most decisive fashion, though. That's unfortunate. I was hoping we'd be able to get the pinfall. Disappointing. Okay. Let's see. Well, our next pay-per-view will be SummerSlam. Won a championship match against Ramon. Nobody got a title shot before me. That's fine. We'll do that. Okay. So, I'm just going to quickly book what will happen in the next week's Raw. We are going to get that Real Steel card. Free arena booking. So, let's take a look at the rivalries that are still in play. Cody Rhodes and Razor Ramon is still a thing. We will absolutely focus on that one. All rivalries are at level 4. That's actually kind of helpful, kind of annoying. I was going to do the tag team rivalry as a slow burn. Let's Scott Hall and Shawn Michaels versus them two. But let's make it Steel Cage. Non-title match. Boom. We are going to need self-promo. Cody Rhodes. So we've basically got our world title, women's title. Let's make this a tag team. Lita and Chyna. Tag team title match. So we can have a tag team special. We are going to need a new opponent for John Cena. And unfortunately, I was kind of hoping that could be a Rob Van Dam. Well, it looks like it has to be. Mind you, Vader, Bruiser versus Bruiser won't work very well. Booker T could turn heel. But I think they already fought. So, that might not be an option. Let's have a little look. See who is available as a fighter or specialist. I mean, Seth freaking Rollins would be a reasonable shout. Macho Man, yeah. Jake Roberts, yeah. Undertaker. Damn. Mind you, I just don't know if we can afford it. That's a big cost. We may have to improvise a little. Mind you, we could do John Cena. No, of course not. We could still do Van Dam. Hello, Double Spider Gaming. How you doing, man? It's good to see ya. Booker T versus Vader could be a little bit of a rivalry there. Booker T, call out some Vader time. Double Spider says, I'm good, thanks. I'm glad to hear it, man. I hope all is well. Ooh, Logan Paul could call him out. Double Spider says, you getting 2K24? I absolutely will be. No doubt. At all. No doubt at all. Razor Ramon and Andre versus John Cena and Rob Van Dam. Who's left for this? There you go. We'll just do Vader versus Logan Paul randomly. We're going to do a tag team special show. Have I got the potential to sign someone on the cheap? Bray Wyatt would be a... They're all bruisers, though. I need fighters. Or specialists. Seth, don't know if I can afford... Don't know if that's going to take me below. Whoa. What do you reckon? I'll hold off buying Seth for now. So that's going to be the next show we do. It will be a selection of very big tag team matches for you. We'll confirm that, make that a big deal. Want to say a big thank you to everyone who swung by tonight. It is much appreciated. So thank you. Well, thank you, of course, to Double Spider Gaming, who's just been here. Thank you to Spark, to Ferocity, to Fabrizio Empire, to Eli. I believe that's everyone that's been here, but then there may have been others who have swung by for a little bit. So thank you to you as well. I will be watching Elimination Chamber tomorrow morning. It's an early start for us here in England. And I will then be going probably back to bed. So, hope everyone has a great night. Take care. Enjoy Elimination Chamber. If you're going to be watching it also, enjoy the League Cup final over here in England with Chelsea versus Liverpool. Hopefully a big win for the mighty Reds. And until next time, take the high ground.